formulations. It goes directly and works on each cell. It does not just attack the malaria plasmodium and then it heals and some is left. No. It cures totally. It removes all the death that is there. Every infected cell is replaced. That's how effective it works. And so I work seriously on that. But just to tell you how God works if you really obey His word. I decided to develop this soap I was talking about. So I was working one time and then I asked myself, oh, I have to register this. And I tell you, registration of these formulas in Ghana is not a joke. Very expensive. And I know, as much as you know, who is controlling them to do that. Because when the natural remedies are working, their business is threatened.
Yep.
Okay. So they make sure that they put a lot of impediments in your way. So I finished with this soap. Everybody was talking about it. Oh, look, try to make sure that this soap is registered well so that you could be able to sell it and you use it to develop your... I said, well, the money will come. I know it will come. Where it will come from, I don't know. But one thing I know, God has never failed me. So one morning, just after my morning prayers, I just felt like strolling on my street. I have my street in front of my house, the Hakro Road. And then, just as I reached the junction, a 4x4 Toyota Land Cruiser passed. Then I saw it slow down, stop, and then it came back. Then the glasses rolled down. Then the person called a nickname that I had in high school. So, who knows about this at this time? So I went, and it was a senior that I had in high school who left Ghana almost about 23 years ago. I said, oh, Kofi, where? You are still at this place? I said, yes. Oh, I understand you now. Have a lot of herbal concoctions which are good. I know how disciplined you are. If you are making them, then they might be really good. So which ones are you making? Oh, I said, oh, I have a lot of formulas. I cannot even name them. But even this week, I have to go to the place we register. It's called Mampon. I have to go to Mampon to register this myself so that it comes out and I'm able to sell it. But they put in a lot of trouble on me. I don't even have money to go. He said, no, you need help. People are so ungrateful. Somebody like you, you know, I've been looking for you, but I'm flying tonight. Okay, just go home and wait for me. I'm going back home. All the CDs I have left, I'll give it to you to try to go and register at least your soap and start up with it. And that is how I registered my soap. God is alive. God is alive. And you see, when you are telling people who probably do not really work within the plan of God, they think God is far. God is closer than our breath, and He is alive. You see, most of the times we are deceived by the large numbers of people that we see as being negative, or what we may call evil. But let me assure you one thing tonight, and that has given me the confidence to start these world travels, and especially my travels to the United States, where I think a lot of our people have certain advantages, certain gifts that they are not even cherishing. Most people have swept the gold under their bed because the gold came in the form of gold dust, and they are racing behind brass because it is shining in the sun. We must gather the courage to go back within ourselves, get this gold dust, and then wash it out, melt it, and make the jewels that we really need to glorify God. Let us be grateful to God, because He never fails. We are seeing a lot of people who are doing certain things we don't want. But one thing I am assuring you of is that society is like a train. You need just a few effective locomotives to move all the noisy carriages about. And the force of the very few that truly follow the principles and precepts of God far outweighs what we see as a majority. The true majority is with God. The force that God has